What if I told you that scientists just uncovered a civilization in the Philippines that's older than the pyramids of Egypt, older than Stonehenge, in fact, older than almost anything we've ever found? And it changes everything we thought we knew about human history. Stay with me, because this gets wild, because we're covering the craziest archaeological finds that mainstream media isn't talking about. All right, let me set the scene. It's 2025. A team of archaeologists is digging on Mindoro Island in the Philippines. They're expecting to find some pottery, maybe some old tools. Instead, they uncover evidence of a maritime civilization that existed 35,000 years ago. Let that sink in. 35,000 years. Now you might be thinking, okay, cool, some old bones. But no, this isn't just about age. This discovery completely shatters our understanding of ancient human technology and seafaring. Here's what they found on Mindoro Island. Advanced stone tools, evidence of sophisticated boat-building techniques, and proof that these ancient Filipinos were master navigators of the open ocean. We're talking about people who could build seaworthy vessels and navigate treacherous waters. 35,000 years ago. To put this in perspective, the Egyptians built the pyramids around 4,500 years ago. Stonehenge? About 5,000 years ago. This Philippine civilization was thriving when woolly mammoths still walked the earth. But here's where it gets even crazier. The Philippines is an archipelago, over 7,000 islands scattered across the Pacific. To survive there, you need boats. You need navigation skills. And these ancient people, they mastered it tens of thousands of years before anyone else. So why isn't this all over the news? Why aren't we talking about this more? Great question. For decades, the narrative has been that advanced civilization started in Mesopotamia, Egypt, maybe China. The cradle of civilization was always in the Middle East, right? Well, this discovery is forcing archaeologists to completely rewrite the textbooks. The Philippines might be one of the original cradles of human innovation. And get this, it's not just the 35,000-year-old discovery. Recent research shows that humans have been in the Philippines for up to 700,000 years. That's right, 700,000. We're talking about one of the longest continuous human habitations on planet Earth. Just think about this timeline. 700,000 years ago, first evidence of human activity in the Philippines. 67,000 years ago, Homo sapiens arrive. 40,000 years ago, advanced seafaring technology emerges. And 35,000 years ago, the newly discovered maritime civilization on Mindoro Island. This wasn't just people surviving. This was people thriving, innovating, and developing technology that wouldn't appear anywhere else for tens of thousands of years. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the boat in the water. How did ancient people with supposedly primitive technology cross massive stretches of open ocean? The Philippines is surrounded by some of the most dangerous waters in the world. Strong currents, typhoons, deep ocean trenches. Yet somehow, 40,000 years ago, ancient Filipinos were building boats capable of long-distance sea travel. They weren't just island hopping, they were navigating using the stars, understanding weather patterns, and possibly even trading with other ancient cultures. Some researchers believe these ancient mariners might have been among the first humans to reach Australia. Think about that. The ancestors of modern Filipinos might have been the world's first great explorers. And here's something that'll blow your mind. When Spanish colonizers arrived in the Philippines in the 1500s, they found Filipinos using boat designs that were more advanced than European ships of that era. Skills passed down through hundreds of generations. But wait, there's more. The ancient maritime civilization isn't the only forgotten piece of Philippine history. Have you heard of the Kingdom of Butuan? This was a powerful pre-colonial kingdom that thrived in Mindanao around 1000 AD. We're talking gold treasures, international trade networks, sophisticated government systems. It was basically the Philippines' version of a lost golden city. Butuan traded with China, India, and Southeast Asian kingdoms. They had their own writing system, created intricate gold jewelry, and built massive boats called balangay that could carry tons of cargo across the ocean. For centuries after Spanish colonization, this kingdom was completely forgotten. It wasn't until the 1970s and 80s that archaeologists rediscovered Butuan's treasures and realized just how advanced this civilization was. So we've got 700,000 years of human history, 35,000-year-old maritime technology, and forgotten kingdoms with unimaginable wealth. The Philippines is basically a treasure trove of hidden history that the world has ignored for way too long. So what does all this mean? First, it means we need to completely rethink human history. The story isn't just about Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Rome anymore. Southeast Asia, and the Philippines specifically, played a huge role in human development that we're only now starting to understand. Second, it shows us that ancient people were way more capable than we give them credit for. Building boats, navigating oceans, creating complex societies, all of this happened much earlier than we thought possible. And third, there's probably so much more we haven't discovered yet. The Philippines has over 7,000 islands. Most archaeological sites remain unexplored. Who knows what else is buried under the jungle, hidden in caves, or resting on the ocean floor? We could be looking at more lost cities, more ancient technology, maybe even answers to mysteries we haven't thought to ask yet. This is why I love covering these stories. History isn't boring textbook stuff. It's alive, it's constantly changing, and discoveries like this prove that we still have so much to learn. What do you think? Does this change how you view ancient history? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want more mind-blowing discoveries like this, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I've got more crazy stories coming your way, including lost civilizations in South America, mysterious structures in Antarctica, and ancient technologies that science still can't explain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.